Still looking at me. Why?
Yo, what's up guys? What's good? How are you doing tonight? Mr. Adventure here. So earlier today, I saw a post on Instagram and that I guess that's a one big surprise that from Marvel Studios that they just released the official trailer of Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania. Now, the thing is that usually we would get a teaser, but no, this is just completely just out of nowhere. And RKO out of nowhere. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help it. I tried to not to go with that stupid pun, but seriously though, when does Randy gotta come back? I mean, we all miss him. I miss him. But back to what I was saying. So yeah, it just came out just today. So I am gonna take a look. But I do hear speculating rumors that they're going to be adding MODOK that's going to be in the film for the first time. And even though that there is a show that's on Hulu, so that doesn't count, but it is still pretty hilarious. And using that same type of animation of Robot Chicken. But let's take a look and let's begin. So without further ado, it's time to react.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions. Scott, you're at ex-con.
Yeah.
How are you an Avenger?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. But everywhere I go, people tell me the same thing.
Say what?
Thank you, Spider-Man.
People started out that. That's why we made this.
Cassie.
It's like a satellite for deep space, but quanta.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal down to the quantum realm.
Really?
Turn it off. Now!
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, snap.
Where are we?
What?
I should have stayed on the phone. I should have listened to my own mind.
It's a secret universe beneath ours.
What are you so afraid of?
There's something I never told you.
Really?
This place. It isn't what you think.
Bill Murray.
And give you more time. If you help me. So, what's it gonna be? Ant-Man.
February 17th, next year. Oh my God. And you know something? And I did forget that Jonathan Majors is playing Kang. And the thing is that, and I'm sure by now that many people did not quite get of what happened at the finale of the first season of Loki, that Jonathan did play Kang technically, but they just called him He Only Remains. So technically that's another name for Immortimus, because in the comics Kang had two identities, which is Immortimus and Ramatut, the king of Pharaoh. But to be fair, that two identities is basically that it's the same person. but we all know him as Kang the Conqueror of the 30th century. This is gonna be insane, and this is just me, and I get the feeling that there was that one little slide that shows of that this is King's world. This is the future, and even though that he was killed by Sylvie, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean that he's been erased. Because keep in mind that he did explain that there are multiple variants of Kang, which is his real name is Nathaniel Richards. So just because he was killed at the final season, that doesn't mean that he's not completely obliterated, because his name, his legacy still exists somewhere in the timeline. And all you need to know is that there is a big plan that for what's going to be in store. And I did hear that King is going to be even more threat than Thanos. But it was like just they were showing a little just, it was like a brief moment that they just show him that he see him wearing the armor, and there he is right at the end, just showing his face. So this is going to be awesome, and it's going to be fantastic to look at. And not to mention that we also see the Microverse. So this will be the first time we get to explore, and more importantly, there is something that Janet has not told Hope nor Henry exactly how long because she has been stuck in that quantum realm for a long time. So there is a little dark secret that she hasn't told neither of them. So this could be interesting to know exactly what she is hiding. But this is gonna be sick. And I could be also wrong that did they also introduce the Micronauts? I'm curious, because I think it was like either Space Knights. No, maybe. I could be wrong, but I only remember most of it. But that's like the early years. But I cannot wait. So, what did you think of this trailer? And mostly, are you excited the return of the Ant-Man, or more likely that you just wanted to see the full look of Kang the Conqueror? So, hit the like button and also leave the comments down below, and I will catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.